Good evening, everybody. My name is Linda Hammers. I have known Lenny for 10 years, back to the time he was performing with Lauren Dragon, and possibly even before that. As a matter of fact, Lauren and I also were friends, but we lost contact shortly after she decided to go solo with her singing career. Lenny was an amazing musician. No one could play the piano like he could. He used to practice with his keyboard in the closet so he wouldn't disturb his parents. My favorite performances were when he performed with a small child sitting on his lap and great balls of fire, especially the part when he knelt behind the keyboard and continued to play. I didn't think anyone but Lenny could do that. He wrote a song for a friend who passed away and asked me what I thought of it. I thought it was the most beautiful song I'd ever heard. Putting aside his musical talent, he was amazing in so many other ways. He wanted to know what I thought about his hair, better short or long, or in a ponytail or loose. My hair is down to my waist, and we both seem to have the same thoughts about our hair. I complained to him of the huge cell phone antennas that were installed outside my condo, so close I could actually touch them sitting outside my window. Lenny advised me to leave, but that wasn't an option for me since I was a teacher and worked across the street at the school, and plus parking was a problem. Plus I love my condominium. Lenny sent me one of his first pucks he ever made. As a matter of fact, it's right under my computer monitor and I look at it often. When he began making pyramids, I asked him to make me one with glitter, but I didn't press it. I advised him to make pendants, which he started to do. When I told him a doctor's daughter who was a nurse had a brain tumor, he gave me info on how to cure it, which I shared with the doctor. I later was told the test came back negative. Lenny knew I didn't cook or eat very healthy and tried desperately to get me to do better for myself. Now I'm eating one healthy food a day and cutting down on sugar. He even has me reading labels. Lenny also told me to avoid medications from doctors. I wish I had listened when a doctor put me on thyroid medicine, because now I think I have side effects. My mom died from side effects from medication. She trusted her doctor who prescribed it, so that was all the more reason to listen to him. However, I did listen when he advised me not to take cholesterol medicine. He said he would help me get my numbers down naturally. In December 2017, I had a serious injury. Lenny was trying to help me with my PTS through meditation and told me to go out and get closer to nature. He even tried to teach me about sun gazing. He would call me, and I remember how much he laughed on the phone. I started getting feelings something might happen to him, which I discussed with him often. I advised him to write a book. I knew exactly what the book should be like. A soft book should, with a white background, with him tending to a vegetable garden while smiling at the camera. Short chapters with illustrations and pictures. One chapter on growing vegetables, another on chemtrails, another on his pet praying mantis, which he sent me videos of all the time, another on the omega juicer he advised me to purchase on Amazon, and juicing, another on music, another on martial arts, another chapter on water he drank, and another on water he showered with, another on diet, I have to stop here and elaborate. He told me he ate to survive and not the other way around. He chugged down raw eggs in the morning and often showed me pictures of his lunch, a salad made from kale and other greens, walnuts and other nuts and seeds, and no dressing. He taught me about food I never heard of before. I often asked him if he ever enjoyed his food. How about eating a slice of pizza? He told me he ate half a slice and even took a bite of fried Oreo cookie to see what it tasted like. He knew about my sweet tooth, especially my love for ice cream, and told me to cut down on sugar. When he told me sugar feeds cancer, that's the first thing I found myself telling people who are diagnosed with cancer to change their diet. My feelings concerning this book were intense. I mentioned it every time we spoke on the phone, in private messages, and every chance that presented itself on Facebook. I told him to stop what he was doing and write down all the information that he shared with on Facebook. When he finally told me he started the book, I was so happy. He told me he was hoping his music would make him famous. I told him this book would make him famous and rich. It would be his invitation to guests on talk shows, and we all know how well spoken he was and how determined he was to get his message out there. He could help so many more people than just those he met on Facebook. His notes have to be in that house somewhere. I would be glad to edit them for free. I realized there would be publishing costs, but was thinking of asking his parents to set up a GoFundMe to cover the expenses. Lenny could continue to help people even after he's gone, and his parents could use the money from the profits. I believe very strongly Lenny would want us to get it done for him. When Lenny died, I believe he was meditating. He often did this outside on the grass with his shoes and socks off, his back straight, but this time he was on his back, face up. He did connect with God, who told him his work on earth was done. Lenny decided to stay in heaven with God. Even though I miss my friend terribly, I realize he is in a better place. I miss you, Lenny. I was truly blessed to have you for a friend in this life. I will cherish your words and wisdom and never forget them. He had a tremendous impact on my life and the lives of so many others, an inspiration and a blessing to us all.